Out of North America and now in France. Couldn't make a run to it, and is that it? An unfortunate end to this tournament. As Raulio Pelka is having to retire in this final. We knew he was ailing coming in. He gave it a go, but unfortunately having to pull out after 5 games.
And there we go. Alexandre Müller, the champion in Hong Kong. The Frenchman wins his maiden title on tour to kick off 2025 in style. And he becomes just the 3rd man in the Open era to win an ATP Tour title, having lost the opening set of every match throughout the tournament. It's a straight A's week for FAA as he wins a first ever ATP Tour title outdoors. You have to feel for Corda. Close but no cigar once again for the American. But after a tough couple of years, just how big could this moment be for Félix Auger-Aliassime?
Gael Monfils is the champion in Auckland. It is a 13th ATP title for the Frenchman at the age of 38. And he becomes the oldest man to win a tour-level singles title since Ken Rosewall in 1977.
He's done it! A magnificent 7th title for Félix Auger-Aliassime. His 2nd of the year. But boy oh boy, he did it the hard way. Pushed all the way in a truly outstanding contest by the man who had the week of his life, Alexander Kovacevic. But now Félix is the cat who got the cream. He can now celebrate. Dennis dazzles in Dallas. Everything is bigger in Texas. And Shapovalov claims the biggest title of his career so far. A first ATP 500 title for the Canadian.
Carlos rules in Rotterdam. And it is another first for the Spaniards, a maiden indoor title. Becomes the first Spanish champion here in the Netherlands too, going one better than both Nadal and his coach Ferrero.
He's the champion in Marseille again. And he hasn't dropped a set right the way through. Medjedovic, he's had a fantastic week. He'll be at a career high of 68 come tomorrow. But it's the Frenchman's day. He's done it again here.
Kecmanovic is the champion in Delray Beach. After match point heartache in one of his previous finals, this time he saves a couple of match points. Some lovely exchange between the players after what was a terrific final. Miomir Kecmanovic does take it, however, and it's a comeback win as well. 3-6, 6-1, 7-5 for his 2nd career title.
fabulous Fonseca captures his first ATP Tour title. Becomes the first man born in 2006 or later to win an ATP Tour title. He's the lowest ranked champion in Argentina Open history. Incredible from the 18-year-old. Serve forward at 5-4, serve forward again at 6-5, but claims an unbelievable tiebreaker against the local hero.
Andrei Rublev becomes a two-time champion in Doha. A fine final, and maybe Jack Draper just running out of steam at the death. It's a first win of the year for Rublev, and the first time in his career he wins the same title twice. An impressive run. He wins 6-1 in the third.
Baez goes back-to-back in Rio. Absolutely brilliant performance from the defending champion. Gets the better of Alexandre Müller. In just under an hour and a half, he becomes the first man to win this title on multiple occasions.
Stefanos Tsitsipas stands above the rest here in Dubai. A new champion is crowned at this prestigious event. Twice a runner-up here. He lost to Federer, he lost to Djokovic, but finally it's his turn here.
Thomas Mahac is a champion on the ATP Tour for the first time in his career. Acapulco delivers for Thomas Mahac with the most magnificent performance.
A third career title for Laslo Djere, but his first for 5 years. What a feeling that must be for the Serb. How well he fought and fended off the title holder. He denies Sebastian Baez the double defence this week after his success in Rio, but this is the man who triumphs in Santiago. He is the Chile Open champion for 2025.
There's a new sheriff in town. His name is Jack Draper. Best in the West. Champion of Indian Wells. From start to finish, in complete control. A comprehensive and at times clinical performance means Jack Draper, it's his time to shine. Welcome to the big time, Jack. You're a Masters 1000 champion.
He's done it. Jekka Mensik is the champion in Miami. He caps a dream fortnight in the Magic City. Takes down his idol and shatters Djokovic's dreams in the process. He is a Masters 1000 champion at 19 years of age, and it's his very first ATP title. What a night, what a performance.
Jensen Brooksby wins his first title in a week that may never be replicated again. He was a wild card in qualifying. He saved match points 3 matches to get to the final, and once in the final, put in a brilliant performance to take out the number 2 seed, Francis Tiafoe.
Italy has another champion in Marrakesh, and Luciano Darderi has a second career title.
Game.
It's in! What a way to win it! An extraordinary finish as Flavio Cobolli wins his first ever ATP Tour title. He is brilliant in Bucharest. A quite extraordinary story.
A first victory at the Monte Carlo Country Club for Carlos Alcaraz. A brutal end to a phenomenal week for Lorenzo Musetti. But Alcaraz becomes the 6th different Spaniard to lift the trophy here in the Open era.
Holger Rune spoils the party in Barcelona. The Great Dane has had a great week, and he wins his maiden title here in the Catalan capital against the home favourite. What a performance. A breakdown in the first set, back he came and converted the 5th set point. 1 break, then 2 in the second, and that will feel good.
It is a Munich masterclass from Alexander Zverev, who makes it a hat-trick of titles here. His first since 2018. And after a somewhat disappointing couple of months since he made the final of the Australian Open, you just wonder how big this title could be.
It is the biggest title of Casper Ruud's career. Finally, he can celebrate a first Masters 1000 crown. This is massive for the Norwegian. 2.5 hours of hard work, just a little bit stronger than Draper over the closing stages.
It's Alcaraz that reigns in Rome. The Spaniard completes the set of clay court Masters 1000s. He puts an end to Yannick Sinner's 26-match unbeaten streak.
Flavio Cobolli hits the big time. What a week he's had. What a final he's played. Lovely gesture from Andrei Rublev.
at the end, coming over Kaboli's side. It was not Rublev's day.
Seal with an ace. Novak Djokovic, serial record breaker, achieves a century of career titles. Only the third player after Connors and Federer to achieve that feat. As the players embrace at the net, it's another landmark moment for the greatest of all time. Novak Djokovic, Geneva Open champion for the first time.
Taylor Fritz is a quite magnificent champion here on the grass of Stuttgart. What a tiebreak he's played to see off Alexander Zverev. Straight sets all the way for the American. He's held serve throughout. It's a 4th grass court title, a 9th overall. And the taste of title success on tour for the first time in almost a year. And is that the performance, the week of performances?
It's devastating from Diallo. The 23-year-old is an ATP Tour titleist. And it comes in a week where he picked up his first ever Tour grass court victory. From saving match points in his second round win over Jordan Thompson to beating top 20 opponent Hugo Humbert in the semi-finals, he gets the better of his good friends and his Wimbledon doubles partner Zizou Bergs in a tremendous championship match.
King Carlos reigns in London once more. A second Queen's title and the 5th trophy of the season for the Spaniard. That is 18 match wins in a row now, dating back to mid-April. He is the man right now.
What a week for Bublik. He is absolutely back. Heading, who knows, heading towards the top. He's been playing world-beating tennis this week. And he comes from behind to win that tiebreak, comes from 4-1 down to beat Medvedev for the first time in his career and to win Halle for the 2nd time in 3 years. Bublik the champion, the best player of the week by a distance.
Griekspoor is the champion in Mallorca. What a return to the tour for the Dutchman. A month off after the French through injury, and he has come back and had the week of his life in the sunshine here in Mallorca. 4 matches, 4 wins, didn't drop a set, and was just too good on the day.
Game to match.
Title defence complete. And the love affair continues with Taylor Fritz and Eastbourne. Title number 4 in the south of England. A superb performance over 1 hour and 26 minutes. The top seed, defending champion, gets it done in straight sets.
Sealed with an ace. The first outdoor title on tour for Denis Shapovalov. He is the Los Cabos champion. A brilliant week for him. Absolutely ruthless from the first ball to the last. No sets dropped.
Sasha Bublik, a champion on clay for the first time in his career.
6-5, 6-4, 4-6, 6-3.
Cerundolo pushed him all the way, and Bublik wasn't himself. But in the end, there was enough of him to get the job done.
Luciano Dadri is the champion in Sweden. What a week this guy's had. Finishes in style with an ace for his third ATP trophy, his second this year, back in the top 50. Just a little bit too good today for Jesper de Jong, who's had a tremendous week himself. Good to see the respect. He's made us laugh, he's made us smile. We've scratched our heads at times watching this guy over the last few days, but you can't fault his passion.
It is back-to-back ATP Tour titles for Luciano Dadri, the champion in Båstad just a week ago, and he is now the champion in Umag. And I mean, I hope he's okay, because certainly the last couple of points there, he looked like he was in a lot of pain with that left ankle.
It's a third ATP Tour title for Alexander Bublik in 2025. Back-to-back weeks on clay. He is producing some serious tennis. What a level we are seeing from him. It is consistent, it is locked in, and it still has all of the skill and the tricks that you would expect from a Bublik performance. What a week for him. Straight sets in the final. He is the Kitzbühel champion. 6-4, 6-3.
Wins his 10th ATP Tour title, his 8th on hard courts. And this one might just be the most memorable of them all. The Australian marking his return to the top 10 after a 5-week absence with a statement win in Washington. He was up against it, 2-5 down in the deciding set. Faced 3 championship points on his own serve.
And Ben Shelton is the singular one, the last man standing as champion of Canada. The type of match you'd hope you'd see in a final at a Masters 1000. But after 2 hours and 45 minutes, the 22-year-old finds his way to victory.
What a shame. Goodness me. I don't know if Carlos has got the message yet.
Due to illness, Mr. Sinner cannot continue. Mr. Alcaraz win by 5-0 retirement.
Wow. This Cincinnati Open.
No, don't worry. The first thing is stay healthy.
It ends in a painful way for Jannik Sinner. So many thrills and spills over this 12 days here in Cincinnati, Ohio. But the champion is Carlos Alcaraz.
It is a first hardcourt title for Marton Fucsovics.
6-3, 7-6.
He is soaking it up. It's picking up hard and got hard for him in the second set, but showing his mental resilience. Drama aplenty to end this match, but in the end it is Fucsovics who does win the title. Takes it 6-3, 7-6.
The qualifier becomes the champion here in Chengdu. What a story for Alejandro Tabilo, who came here to Chengdu with just 5 ATP Tour wins all year. But he has gone all the way here in Chengdu and beats the world's number 9 in the final. Look at these scenes with his coach and his girlfriend here.
He found wins hard to come by early this season, Alexander Bublik. But now he wins his 4th title to join Carlos Alcaraz this season, and he'll be at a new career high in the rankings. But he was made to work so hard by this maiden finalist, Valentin Roy, who came through the qualifying. But it is Bublik who gets it done.
Carlos Alcaraz wins title number 8 in this quite remarkable season he is crafting. The world number 1 continues to dazzle in 2025 and is the toast of Tokyo as he claims this crown in the Japanese capital for the very first time. Taylor Fritz, a former champion here, beaten in straight sets. Sinner wins big in Beijing once again. The China Open champion for the 2nd time after winning this title 2 years ago.
Valentin Vacherot puts the icing on the cake to a fairy tale week in Shanghai. Moving scenes, incredible scenes. He becomes the first Monegasque to win a singles title on the ATP Tour.
It is a moment worth savouring. 882 days since his last title. And today he remembers that feeling against the artistry, the improvisation of Corentin Moutet.
Felix Auger-Aliassime bags his 2nd title at this tournament. First player to do it. And what grit he showed, apart from the quality, because he had those 2 match points in the 2nd set.
The Stockholm crown belongs to Casper Ruud, and he earns it with a performance of breathtaking quality. Nothing Ugo Umberg could do about that level from the Norwegian today. It was out of this world at times. But now he can enjoy the moment. A 14th title of his career, a first one indoors.
Yannick Sinner is a Vienna winner for the second time. What a performance, what a match. All credit to Sasha Zverev, who played so intelligently. The best match of the week by far, no doubt about it for him. Played in great spirit, but it's Sinner, despite a question mark over the hamstring, who has hauled himself over the line from a set down.
Well, it's the biggest title of João Fonseca's very young career so far, as he wins the 500 level event here in Basel after he won the 250 in Buenos Aires earlier in the year. So much hype and expectation around this guy, but I mean, when you watch him play like he's just done in the last hour and 25 minutes, you can completely understand why.
Sealed in style. A new home for the Rolex Paris Masters this year, and we crown a new champion. Yannick Sinner claims this trophy for the first time, and in the process returns to the world's #1 spot.
I'm not sure you'll ever get up. What a fabulous match. Musetti played his part, more than played his part. But Djokovic, yeah, he still is tennis's nearest version to Superman. It's a maiden title for Le Nathan. 10 out of 10 for Le Nathan. What a moment for the 19-year-old. How has he done it? What a year he's had. What a final it was. What a way to say goodbye to the 250 event here in Metz.
It is back-to-back titles for Sinner in Turin. He is the Nitto ATP Finals champion for the second time in his career. And for the second year running, he's done it without dropping a set. Extends his indoor win streak to 31 matches now. It is 10 wins in a row here in Turin, 20 sets in a row for the Italian. And he ends his year in style as the hero on home soil.